When NASA's Perseverance rover sent back its latest batch of images from Mars, no one expected to find anything unusual. But buried among the hundreds of frames was one that changed everything, a faint green blur streaking across the Martian sky. At first, it seemed like a trick of light, but its trajectory and speed matched something astronomers had been tracking for months. 3I, Atlas, the interstellar object that defies the laws of physics. What Perseverance captured wasn't just a photograph. It was evidence that light behaves differently around this object, bending and twisting as if obeying a different set of rules. Enhanced images revealed a needle-like silhouette shimmering above Mars, moving at over 200,000 miles per hour, faster than any known comet. Its glow pulsed between green and white, and instead of forming a tail away from the Sun, it pointed directly toward it. Within hours, every Mars orbiter locked onto its coordinates. What they found defied every known model of cosmic behavior. Light from 3I, ATLAS didn't polarize normally, it twisted in reverse, showing extreme negative polarization. Its composition suggested unknown materials, possibly metallic, with no sign of water or ice. Despite gases escaping at high speed, the object stayed perfectly stable, as if correcting itself. Then Mars began to respond. Perseverance detected pressure fluctuations repeating every 21 seconds, synchronized with flashes from the object. Dust devils multiplied, methane spiked across the planet, and the atmosphere pulsed in rhythm. When astronomers traced 3I, Atlas's trajectory backward, they found it aligned almost perfectly with the ecliptic plane, statistically impossible for an interstellar object. And even more unsettling, it originated near the same region as the legendary, WOW! Signal from 1977. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb noted that 3I, Atlas's anomalies, its reversed tail, stable course, metallic nature, and impossible polarization, could not be explained by natural physics. For the first time, scientists began to whisper, what if it isn't a comet at all, but a probe? When the James Webb Space Telescope focused on it, the data turned haunting. Its emissions began to pulse every 21.9 seconds, matching the pattern detected on Mars. Each pulse contained fluctuations that, when decoded into binary, formed structured geometric patterns, a 6-point lattice resembling Saturn's mysterious North Pole storm. But this wasn't random noise. The signal was bouncing off Mars. Soon, electromagnetic disturbances spread across the Martian surface, and a low-frequency hum began emanating from beneath the crust, synchronized perfectly with the 21.9-second rhythm. 3 distinct subsurface nodes aligned along a straight line beneath Olympus Mons, the equator, and the polar cap, forming the same geometry as 3I, Atlas's emissions. Mars itself seemed to be resonating. Over days, the hum strengthened until the entire planet pulsed like a living heartbeat. Then, one night, Mars began to glow faintly green across its surface, as if illuminated from within. Every crater and ridge emitted a synchronized wavelength, the same color once seen around 3I, Atlas. Moments later, the light faded, but the pulse doubled in strength. Back on Earth, radio telescopes began detecting faint electromagnetic echoes matching the same frequency, delayed precisely by the distance from Mars. The planet was transmitting. And the signal was spreading. The waveform followed the Fibonacci sequence, nature's universal code of order. This wasn't random. It was evolving, learning. James Webb's final scans pinpointed the origin of the hum, a circular metallic void 5 kilometers beneath Mars' surface, deep under ancient lava plains. When seismic sensors probed deeper, they received a returning echo, delayed exactly 21.9 seconds, amplified and structured. The waveform was identical to 3I, Atlas's energy signature. It hadn't left the solar system, it had left something behind. Then the hum stopped. Mars fell silent. NASA declared the anomaly over. But hours later, Webb captured one final image, a faint, pulsing ring of light around Mars, repeating every 21.9 seconds. It wasn't from the surface, but from orbit, the same shape and rhythm as 3I Atlas's shadow. And in the background, a thin beam of light shot from Mars toward Earth, lasting only 2 seconds. Its binary signature repeated one word again and again: awakened. Now, every 21.9 seconds, radio telescopes on Earth pick up a faint echo buried in cosmic static, the same hum that began on Mars. No one knows if it's a message or warning. But if 3I Atlas came here with purpose, maybe it wasn't just passing through. Maybe it was testing the planets, waiting for one to answer. Mars has spoken. And perhaps